Don't do that, you prick.
What are you doing?
You're such a prick. Okay? No, you deliberately push that to try and push me over. Don't make it look like you didn't do anything. It's all on camera. No, was it hell? Was it hell?
Welcome to Behind the Blue Lights, the place where we shine a torch on poor conduct, unpack police and legal matters, stand up for people's rights, and call for real accountability. Today's video comes
to us
from
by
Auditor
Auditor Applaud. Be sure to check the link below and subscribe to his channel and give him the credit he deserves.
In this episode, Auditor Applaud is outside a police station when a sergeant storms out, clearly intent on driving him away. With no law to lean on, the sergeant falls back on bluster and false claims, hoping to scare Applaud into leaving. But Applaud knows his rights and calmly holds firm, countering with solid legal knowledge that leaves the sergeant visibly shaken. Things then take a nasty turn. The sergeant storms back inside and slams the door straight into Applaud. That reckless act sparks a major legal case, and rather than settle quietly, Applaud decides to take it all the way to court.
I have had a complaint from a member of police staff.
Well, first of all, could you identify yourself on me?
Yes, certainly. My name's Sergeant 1789 Pope. I'm the duty sergeant on today. Got no issue with your video. That said, I'd ask you not to video inside there, members of police staff. If your actions cause alarm, harassment, and distress to them, you may commit an offence.
Okay, right. Well, just so you know, that is a public area. Okay, and I'm well within my rights to be in there and filming. Okay.
Sir, I'm not saying you are. I'm saying if your actions cause alarm, harassment, and distress.
Okay.
Members of the you listen.
As an officer, okay,
please
you
listen,
can't
sir,
be
please
alarmed
listen.
and distressed.
Actually, we can.
No, you cannot. You need to look at case law, and you will actually see that you cannot be alarm and distress right in your actual officer's
that's the
duty.
case of RV Orem. That's not in relation to what we're doing now. I'm talking about police staff, not police officers.
Okay.
Sir, I'm talking about police staff, not police officers.
The sergeant tries twisting the law, warning that filming staff inside the station could amount to harassment, alarm, or distress. It's a weak argument, and Applaud instantly challenges it. Police officers can't claim harassment just for being filmed while carrying out their duties. The sergeant then shifts the focus to civilian staff, as though the bar is somehow lower. But it isn't. Police staff are still public servants in a public-facing role, and the threshold for harassment is much higher than simple discomfort. If staff could cry harassment just from being filmed, the public would lose any ability to scrutinize policing at all.
If the members of staff cause alarm, harassment, and distress, I'm telling you now that may be an offence.
I'm allowed to film anything I can see from public.
I'm not saying that you
okay? So if I film them, if I film them and I'm in public, okay, then I'm doing nothing unlawful. Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay, correct.
Right, so if you cause alarm, harassment, and distress through your actions, okay, then you commit an offence on Section 5 of the Public Order Act.
Section 5?
No, so
okay, so have you got a member of the public that's a complainant?
I'm not saying that you've done that yet, and I'm not saying, I'm just advising you. I've got no problem with you videoing here.
Well, have you got a member of the public that's a complainant?
Well, police staff
is not a member of the public. No, they are not. Not when they're actually working.
They are?
Not when they're working, sir. You need to actually justify that. They are police staff and they're in an officer's duty.
When Applaud explains calmly that filming in public is entirely lawful, the sergeant tries the old intimidation routine, quoting Section 5 of the Public Order Act 1986. He claims the filming could amount to harassment, alarm, or distress. On the face of it, it sounds convincing, but it completely misrepresents the law. Section 5 requires threatening, abusive, or disorderly behavior, and a camera pointed at a doorway doesn't even come close. Courts have ruled time and again that annoyance or discomfort isn't enough. Without threatening or abusive conduct, Section 5 simply doesn't apply. If filming alone were enough, every tourist, journalist, or passerby with a camera would be breaking the law.
You need to actually rectify that.
So I would ask you, very politely, okay, not to video the staff. If you want to video us, that's fine. You're more than happy to do so.
No, I will video the staff if they're actually in the
if I do get a complaint, so then you may be dealt with under that matter, okay?
Well,
and that's it. That's the end of it.
And just remember, it will be completely unlawful. It will be completely unlawful. Okay, but also, can I just mention to you as well, can you tell me why you didn't actually tell me that you put your body camera on, sir?
Okay. I apologise for that. My body camera's on. Is there a reason why you didn't tell me you were videoing me?
I don't need to. okay, under your actual code of
Thank you very
ethics.
much for your time,
Okay,
sir.
so
Yeah, go on. Under my code of ethics.
Under your code of ethics, under section 3.5, okay, you're meant
3.5 what?
3.5 of your code of ethics.
Sir, there's no
Hang
such
on.
thing as
Yes, there is.
3.5.
Yes, there is, sir. You
like
need
to
to
quote
actually
it for
look
me?
at it, okay? It actually states that a member of the public must be informed at the first possible moment when you actually turn your body camera on.
Noticing the sergeant's body-worn camera recording, Applaud asks a fair question. Why wasn't he told? Officers are supposed to be open about when they are filming the public. The sergeant fires back with a daft retort. Why didn't you tell me you were filming? The difference is obvious. Members of the public don't have to announce it, but officers do. The College of Policing's Code of Ethics makes transparency a clear expectation. Yet the sergeant dismisses it, claiming no such rule exists. But the guidance is crystal clear. Officers must be open and honest when recording, because their footage becomes official evidence.
Okay, now you had ample opportunity in which to actually tell me.
Can you just wait?
Okay,
Stop
and you
talking
did
for a
not.
second.
No,
and let
please
me
don't
explain.
talk to me that way.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to
Do
give
not
you a
talk
card.
to me in that
Sir,
manner.
I'm going to give you a card with my details on so you can make a complaint that I didn't inform
don't
you
worry, I will be.
that I had my body worn video.
I will be. Don't worry about that.
I didn't. I was more concerned with your actions
Okay.
at the time. But
What, my actions? What, filming in public?
what? No, what you're trying to
Filming
do?
in public,
No,
sir.
what you're trying to do is just bait police officers
No,
and other people.
that's a presumption, okay? What you
Well,
got to remember, a presumption,
not,
okay,
but-
that's your own personal presumption, sir.
I'll give you my details.
Okay, your own personal presumption, and your own personal presumption
So I'm
is
not
not
going to argue
law.
with you. I'm just advising you.
Okay,
But if you
yeah,
watch the
but
video in
your
public, you're
presumption
more
is
than
not
welcome.
law.
No, it's not.
Okay, so just
I never
remember
said
that.
it was.
Okay.
So
Don't tell me that I'm trying to bait police officers.
You are?
No, I would have gladly have had a nice conversation with you, sir, if you would have approached me in a different
You were
manner.
never intending that at all.
Really?
Really? You're doing this
No,
specifically
look,
because
sir,
you
you're
want someone
making
to interact
another
with you.
presumption again.
I've come out to speak
How have
to
you made
because
it
I've
as a
had
sergeant?
complaint.
How have you made it as a sergeant when
There you
you
go.
make so many presumptions? Okay, you've made 3 different presumptions.
Instead of sticking to the facts, the sergeant throws around assumptions, claiming Applaud is only there to provoke officers. That's not evidence, it's just opinion, and opinion has no place in enforcing the law. Applaud was filming in a public place, which is lawful. End of. The sergeant's job isn't to guess motives or sling accusations, it's to uphold the law. By framing the audit as baiting, the sergeant was essentially admitting he couldn't point to an actual offense. So he tried undermining the man with the camera instead.
Now, if that was the case, I can make a presumption
I'm
on
ending
you
this
and
conversation
say,
now.
right,
Thank
you're
you
in
for your time,
uniform,
sir. I
okay?
appreciate
Are you
that.
telling me
Bye-bye.
that you're going to murder someone next? Okay? Is that what it is? Okay? So I can make a presumption, okay, on you, okay? And this is
Goodbye,
only
sir.
using it
Thank
as
you.
an example. So are you telling me then that you would actually murder someone else, would you, sir? Don't do that, you prick!
What are you doing?
You're such a prick!
I'm trying
Okay?
to come through the
No,
door.
you deliberately push that to try and push me over. Okay? And don't make it look like you weren't.
Please don't shout at me in the inquiry officer.
I'm not shouting,
Are
sir.
you here for a legitimate reason?
Okay?
Are you here for a legitimate reason?
Well, what I'm here to see, okay, I will
Are
go
you
and
here
see.
for a legitimate reason? Do you
Yes,
need
I
to
am
speak
here
to
for
an
a
officer?
legitimate reason.
Do you
Yes,
need
I
to
am.
speak to someone? Would
Yes.
you like to tell me what that is?
Okay?
And I'll get an officer
Not
to come
you,
speak to you.
it's your actual inspector I would like to see.
Well, he's not here at the moment, but I can give you the details on how you can contact him.
Yep, if you could. Okay, because that was
If you
completely out of
contact-
order.
If you contact 101,
No, I'm not doing it via 101,
well, if you want to speak to
I will
somebody
actually do
inquiry
it in
office,
here.
They'll take the details
Okay?
for you.
And that I will do.
Okay.
Okay? But you are absolutely out of order for what you just done. Don't make it look like you didn't do
Well, no,
anything.
that's on
It's
you,
all on
sir. I was
camera.
walking
No,
through.
was it hell? Was it hell?
This is the moment everything unravels. As the sergeant heads back inside through the revolving door, Applaud follows. Instead of simply carrying on, the sergeant slams the door panel straight into Applaud. This wasn't clumsy timing, it was deliberate frustration turned physical. A senior officer using a door as a weapon is about as unprofessional as it gets. When confronted, he flatly denies it, but the footage tells the truth. That single, spiteful act didn't just escalate the situation, it became key evidence in a lawsuit.
Absolutely talk out your arse.
Sir, if you keep swearing at me and you keep being
Arse is not
abusive,
swearing, sir.
then I will
Arse
ask you
is
to
not
leave the
swearing.
station.
Arse is
Sir,
not
I'm going to
swearing.
ask you to leave the station if you carry on trying to
Can you tell
behave
me?
in this
Can
manner.
you tell me whether or not that is swearing or not? Arse is not swearing.
You're shouting at me.
I'm
You're
not
shouting
I'm
at
not
me.
shouting.
You are.
I'm
So
not
if you
shouting.
want to make your complaint, there's the inquiry office.
I'm not
I'm
shouting.
more than happy to do so. If you have no legitimate reason to be
Okay.
here,
I have a legitimate reason. Okay.
What's your legitimate reason?
Well, I'm waiting for you to go, and then I'll go in there.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay. Well, I'll wait for you to go.
Thank you.
Okay. Because you are absolutely out of order.
So there's no point following me in.
I'm not following you in through that door. I'm not following you in through that door. No, I want you to go, and then I'll carry on with my business.
Okay.
And I've already told you that 3 times. As soon as you go, I will carry on with my business.
You're just being argumentative unnecessarily.
Okay. No, you tried to push me over.
I didn't.
Yes, you did. It's all on camera, so don't worry about it.
It's all on camera.
Yep, and I will be getting a copy of those.
I'm sure you will, sir. You have a nice day. Thank you for your time.
All right.
Later, Applaud shared an update.
Just a quick thing for you, just to give you a quick update on this, is you've got this sergeant here at Poole Police Station where you'll hear him make a number of different presumptions about myself and so on and so forth, and then we go into the building. He goes through the actual turnstile door in front of me, he pushes it really fast, the door behind me slams into the back of me, and then he tries to act like nothing actually happened. And from their own camera footage, it's actually come out, it was full-on assault is what it actually was, because it was deliberately done. And basically they've offered £1,250, which has been declined. I'm not interested in that, and basically, so we're going to push through and actually hopefully get this type of copper that should not be on our streets in the UK or anywhere else, and hopefully go from there.
The station's own cameras captured the incident, and it was officially treated as assault because it was clearly intentional. Faced with this, the force tried to settle quietly, offering £1,250. Applaud refused. He's taking it to court, because this isn't about money, it's about accountability. In court, compensation could rise to £5,000 to £15,000, but the bigger impact would be on the sergeant's career. A public ruling against him could trigger disciplinary action, demotion, or even dismissal. Final clip. Looking back, the failures stand out. The sergeant tried scaring Applaud with false claims, denied professional ethics, accused him of baiting, and finally lashed out physically. At no point did he rely on evidence or actual law. It was bluster, ego, and intimidation from start to finish. That revolving door moment sealed his downfall. What could have been a simple, if awkward, exchange instead became a potential career-ending case. This episode is a clear reminder of what happens when pride overrides professionalism. The sergeant didn't just mishandle the situation, he created his own downfall. Thanks to Applaud refusing to back down, the courts will now decide the outcome. That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe.